Welcome in, my friends, back to another reverse 1999 video. Today we are going to take a look at the new released patch notes or sneak peek notes that they just dropped for 1.7 on CN, and I wanted to talk about a couple things that I saw on here. I kind of touched on these things in the past on some videos where I was talking about things I would like to see in the future, certain things I felt would be good quality of life changes and everything like that. So I'm not sure if they are directly listening to the community and checking out videos or going to Reddit posts and stuff like that. But some of the things that we are getting changed is good. And let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Sorry, I was getting distracted by Black Dwarf right here. We did end up pulling our boy. Let me finish up building him out real quick, and then we'll definitely do a video on that. Anyways, let's jump right into this. So February 10th just came out today. If you're watching it, it is February 10th that I'm recording it. And we'll go in order, touch on things. We're not going to read through everything on here because that would be pretty boring. But the first thing that they are optimizing is the anecdotes challenges. This is what's going to be coming in 1.4, those little story mode quests with Charlie and Oliver Frog. So we haven't, or Oliver Fogg. We haven't got to experience those firsthand for global yet, but we will be getting to soon. Basically, what it was saying is that it felt too tedious and cumbersome to complete these. So they are adding a couple features and quality of life changes that allow us to complete these a little bit faster. I'm hoping because these modes are already coming out in 1.4 for us in global, and they will be making these changes in 1.7 for CN. Hopefully some of these changes come a little bit sooner for global. We have seen some changes and updates that we've gotten alongside them, but this one may not be one of them, but fingers crossed we get this sooner than later because it would be a huge thing. The retry already feels a bit cumbersome in this game, but then again, it's the only, I guess, time spent in the game, so it'd be silly to make it any faster because we'd lose out on actual gameplay that we're putting into the game. Number 2 is going to be the raid progress optimization. This one right here is Main's Bulletin, also known as the community as raids. Will also receive an optimization in the reward system. Previously, it required the player a total of 2.5 million cumulative damage or points, in order to achieve the highest rank. Starting on 1.7, they will reduce the cap down to 850k. So this right here shows me that two things. One, if there's limited characters, their power creep and everything like that, they already are listening to the community or getting feedback from the community that these characters shouldn't be needed to complete the highest forms of content and optimization in raids and stuff like that. So that is a great thing. Everyone who was worried, myself included, we can just rest assured that they are looking into these things and making sure that they are optimized for our future enjoyment of the game, which is a great thing. I'm excited for that. And before I get any further, I am so excited for 1.7 because it's going to be taken in Vienna, Austria, the historical Ringstraße, Ring Road, converge all styles of art and classical architecture and everything. The name will be called the Starry Night. So very, very excited for that. That is a very cool. If you don't know anything about Austria or Vienna, Austria, go take a look at it. No spoilers. It's very beautiful. This could also be leading to a huge historical figure. Let's see how they play that. But yes, let's see. If you know, you know. Number 3, we are getting a Jukebox Rewards expansion. So this will go from 51 to 70. So it's going to be even more rewards. I don't know if they've explained what it will be yet, but here it does not show. Obviously, this is just showing up to, oh, here we go. Yeah. 51 through 60. So more currency and stuff like that. That's great. Hopefully we can get more items and stuff like that to actually progress more characters, not just these like Sharp Dotney and everything like that. Not a big fan of this part. Number 3 is I'm not a big fan of that. Number 4 is wilderness search function and new voice lines. So just fun little quirky quality of life things that they're adding, which is always good. It allows for us to spend a little bit more time enjoying and having fun on the game. For those of you who like to build and play around with your wilderness and stuff like that, this is just going to give a little bit more bonus to that area as well. And of course, we'll be able to customize the voice lines of the characters we have set in there. The next up is the new UTTU Spotlight column. UTTU will set up a new Spotlight column. This column will be composed of two parts, the Joint Sales Office and the Retail. No official translations yet, so subject to change, obviously. There will be 6 areas with a set number of stages. The player can lock up to 8 characters for each area and borrow 1 character from a friend. Huge! I don't know if that's something that's already out in CN, because if y'all know me, I try not to get spoiled on the gameplay aspect. But I said, hell, let me go and take a look at 1.7 is bringing, because I was genuinely curious what we were going to be dealing with after the power creep character, the limited character that was released, and everyone was kind of thinking what was coming next. So this might be 1 or 2 of the only ones that I do of these kind of like just in the future updates, because I am global only. I didn't want to push into, hold up, wait, that was pretty cool. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. This little card pack, I used to collect a lot, or I do collect a lot of like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, baseball, basketball, stuff like that as well. I enjoy collecting like rarer ones of those. Have a little bit of a collection. So this hit me right here, and I saw that. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I love RNG of opening packs, obviously why I love gacha games so much. But anyways, we are able to use friend units, which is pretty cool. And here this goes a little bit more into detail. Players can now add up to 3 characters to their profile to be borrowed by friends. This patch, the assist function, will be limited to the new UTTU Spotlight mode. Okay, so we're not getting this just inherently in the game for every single mode. That's a good thing. It's also kind of annoying, like most games have this, but also it allows for newer players to truly take their time and use it to their advantage to try everything out on their own without just power clearing it with already built up characters. So I'm kind of happy about that. We'll see how it is in the future, if borrowing the character really makes a big difference or not. I think that it would if they have them built out. It depends on if they bring them down to like a certain level, or like level them out to like a median of whatever your base level is, or you just straight up get their fully built character. Last but not least, the other updates is going to be the new function is still in works, but near future, it will be possible to customize each character's voice line, quality of life. Starting in 1.7, it will be possible to jump back to the previous menu after farming a stage, even if it is a desired item have not been obtained. Okay. Personally, I haven't felt anything negatively impacted by not being able to do that, but hey, maybe some people did. Optimization of daily and weekly active task reward collection. If you forget your dailies, the rewards will be sent via mail. That's nice. I've never had that problem as well. Maybe some people are just, you get caught up in the middle of doing it, you forget, and then you don't hop back on. Good for those that like to stack on candy. True. That's true. 1.7 will be prolonged by 1 week on CN since the original release date was planned for 1.8, fall on a Wednesday, or fall on a national holiday. So, okay. So, yeah, with the Lunar New Year's and everything going on right now, Year of the Dragon, baby. Let's go. Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy Lunar New Year's to everyone. But yeah, this seems pretty cool, guys. Let me know what y'all think about all this information right here. If you haven't checked it out already, I'll be sure to put this blog post in the description down below. That way y'all can do a full read through and check it out yourselves. Peace. See y'all in the next one.